solo. I want to finish in the top 10 in any city game mode or any game mode. I haven't quite got that ability to do it, but I still have a long year left. So hopefully you're going to be able to see.
I like that. I've kind of accepted I'm not going to do that, Darius. So, you know. You're on 2K TV. What was
Thank you guys.
Play.
I'll be there. I'll have to send some in.
"2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Daniels and Risache out on the perimeter. Then it's Jalen Johnson. And it's Bates in at the center position. And for Oklahoma City, they've got MP. And it's Riley in at power forward. Tip-off goes to the Thunder. There's always going to be player movement in the offseason. I have to imagine some of those guys are still meshing with their new team, Greg.
Well, it depends on the player, B.A. With young guys, it can take more time to adapt. But for the veterans, they know what their game is about by this point.
And the Hawks with possession here. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. That one goes in.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Down low, MP. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Fast break, here we go. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Johnson.
Great job drawing the foul, and almost converted the shot as well.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws here for the night. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Hammonds. From 13. And that one's long.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
To the paint. It's stolen by Daniels. Hammonds, the pass to Bates. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so MP will bring it up for the Thunder. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
Yeah, well, once things start going in that direction, regaining your composure defensively is not easy to do.
On the wing, MP. Here's Riley. Clock at 6. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work tracking the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Hawkins is checked in for Johnson. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Risache. Here's Hammonds. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Oklahoma City now. First chance of the season for them to go up against Atlanta.
And somewhat surprisingly, the club split their 2 meetings last year.
Yeah, these non-conference matchups are a good measuring stick for a team. Taking on less familiar opponents can tell you a lot.
The Hawks trailing.
Well, that's already his second foul, and that puts the coach in.
MP is out there with Anthony. And it's Bates in at the 3. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Here's Hammonds. That one's wide left. A nice shot by Bates. Bates has got 15 points.
And he's beginning to build on a fantastic performance from the last game.
Well, yeah, you can see how much energy he's playing with. He's on a roll, and he's not about to let it in.
Here's Moore. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Hammonds. Hits the trifecta. He's got 10.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's MP. The rebound by Atlanta. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And it's good. 2 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Rizachet. Here's Hammonds from deep. They get it again. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific.
All right, time for an injury report.
I was able to talk with Oklahoma City's head athletic trainer about his status. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when breathing. Right now, it's being called a bruise. The team believes that he could play on it, and if they decide to be cautious, it would only require a short window for recovery. Sounds like relatively good news, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Appreciate the update.
Well, look, injuries take a mental toll as well. These guys all want to be contributing to the best of their ability. It's tough to sit out and watch.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Warriors was tremendous. He had 33 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. It turned out to be just the night he needed to break out of his funk. Guys, back to you.
Great report there, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Now here's Anthony. 26 seconds left in the second quarter. MP, the pass to Frazier. 4 on the clock. Puts it up. The rebound by Murray.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Here's Frazier. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we're through.
Oklahoma City, 46. Atlanta, 51.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The Hawks lead by 5. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Rizachet at the 3, Johnson at the 4. Then there's Dyson Daniels, and it's Bates in at the 5. Oklahoma City has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Frazier. That's tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. On the push, here comes Atlanta.
Well, credit to Johnson for making the steal that got them started in transition.
The Thunder shooting it well at 59%. And the shot goes down. Frazier's got 9.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Now here's MP. He's got 9. Rizachet with some nice D.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Coach, I've heard you say one of the most frustrating things to watch is a team that beats itself.
Yeah, B.A., I think...
Substitution on the court.
15 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to MP. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. And the basket by Erickson. 7 points in the game.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Here's Hammonds. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Big time shot. They have to feel great going into the fourth.
And so it's
79.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Cole Anthony. He's out there with MP. And it's Riley in at the power forward position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Anthony finds MP. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with this transition buckets.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Bates is checked in for Murray.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Frazier. First personal foul. First team foul.
That one misses. They say that leadership starts at the top, Stan. How does great ownership and the front office permeate an organization?
Well, you're absolutely right, B.A. Leadership starts at the top, and the best owners in this league go out and get great people, and then they empower them. They don't micromanage. They get people to work and use their expertise to build the organization.
On the wing, Daniels. No good from outside. The Thunder have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. MP finds Miller. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Rizichet. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Right side Cobb. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Daniels misses. Oklahoma City has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hawks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this one concludes with their 2nd victory of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Smith with it, now guarded by Daniels. MP. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Tolu Smith.
Smooth sailing for Atlanta. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hawkins. Outside Cobb. Here's Moore. There's the block. A deep 3 from MP. Off target. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.